Happy to meet you, Pastor.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, my name is Timothy from Empowering Nations, and we're here to have a brief interview with you about the proposal you presented to Empowering Nations. Kindly introduce yourself, and then you can proceed.
Yeah, my name is Bishop Chris Kaliisa. I'm a father of 45 children.
Biological?
4 biological.
4 biological, 41,
41
spiritual.
41 spiritual, including Emma.
Including Pastor Emma.
Pastor Emma, the man here,
wow,
is one of my children.
Now, Pastor Emmanuel is the pastor who heads Empowering Nations team in Namawajulu, that's under Goshen. So yeah, I wanted to give that brief background about him. He's a spiritual son to Bishop Chris. Kaliisa Chris.
No, yes, not just a spiritual son, but he's one of those that have grown in my house.
Wow. In your house?
In my house.
Wow. Thank you so much.
Since he was a little boy.
Oh, wow. Wow.
The senior pastor of Harvest Christian Center. We have a number of churches in this country.
Okay.
By the grace of God, I've been in ministry for 44 years.
44 years.
Yes, and in 44 years, I'm 66 years now. I'm 66 years now, and I am still running the race.
Amen. Amen.
I'm very proud to be a pastor of Harvest Christian Center Kayanja in Mukono here, and other churches. In my life, I have I love to preach in the gospel because that's my passion.
Okay.
But I also love children.
Okay.
By the grace of God, over 6,000 children have passed through my hands. You remember during the Konyi insurgents in the northern region?
I remember.
Yeah, we were able to bring about 200 children that grew up with us. Not because we had a lot of money, but we had a heart for the children.
Yeah.
And it is still my passion. I want to see children grow.
I think your love for children explains why you are having this interview.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay. You can continue as.
Yeah, we have about 150 churches with us. But during that time, I had a school, and actually, I had a school. A primary school and a nursery, primary, and a secondary school.
During which time?
Before. That's how I.
That's before Konyi came.
That was before Konyi came. From 1995.
Okay.
Until 2017, 18.
Okay.
And that's how the 6,000 were able to be. It was a school, but these 6,000 are the ones that were not paying anything.
Yes.
I'm so grateful to God that I can see there are many others, many Emmas.
Yeah.
Many Emmas, and I thank God for that.
What a great money is. Yeah.
But as time went by, as children were growing, the demand became great.
Great, yeah.
And because of the passion and the love for the children, I kept on holding on the children. Didn't want them to go, and we landed into a number of dates so that they can put a plate of food on the table, and buy shoes, buy some of those social amenities.
Yes.
And then somehow it became overwhelming.
Yeah.
We had to give up the school.
Yeah.
It was so painful. And so I still feel emotion.
Okay.
If there is anything that I have lost in life, it is the school. So we sold that school and paid off the debts that we had incurred.
You talked about the primary and the secondary school. Was it one school that has both sections?
Yes.
Or they were in different places?
No, it was one school in one place.
And when you sold the primary and the secondary?
Both.
Okay.
Because the loan was so overwhelming, and it almost took my life.
Tell us about the loan. Is this the loan that you acquired to take care of the needs of these children?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, but it went on accumulating because, sometimes you not have food, another time you don't have scholastic materials, sometimes you don't have the school fee, the pay the teachers,
Yes.
And the demand became, kept on increasing. Until this time when I said, I don't want to die.
Yes.
So I sold the school, and so the children kind of scattered. And after that, the little money that remained, I deposited that money in buying land.
Okay.
And I wanted to buy land, acquire land, because the land appreciates.
That's true.
And I wanted to go back to school.
To build another school.
To build another school.
Okay.
But because I had passion for the children, I made a big mistake. I bought the land. I paid part of the money. And then built the school. But the school was not finished. Actually, I'm in dilemma right now because I needed to clear the land. Pay the land.
Oh, you bought the land, paid the land halfway,
Yes.
and then you started building on the land?
No, on a different land.
Different land, okay,
Yes.
okay.
And it's building on different land because the landlord will not allow you to build on that land
before you complete
the payment. And now I was stuck. I became stuck on both sides. I need money to clear that land because that land is prime. Actually, the money I had paid was enough.
Yes.
But this gentleman changed his mind. And, changed. His relatives told him that you asked him a little for little money, but I really paid a lot. Land in Mukono is so prime.
Yes.
An acre is at 500 million plus.
And how many acres were you buying, and how many acres are you building?
This was 10 acres.
10 acres. You are buying 10 acres.
10 acres.
And where are you building? How many acres?
No, when I was building it small, it's just half an acre.
Okay.
Because that's what I had.
Okay.
But I didn't finish the whole. I had roofed the school, built and roofed the school, but we don't have chairs in it. We don't have. Some of the windows are not there.
Yeah. So where do you need EN to come in now?
I wanted EN to help me because all I need is 40 million shillings to clear this land. And when I clear the land, I will have enough money to support my life, to support the church, and also to support the ministry. Because if an acre is at 500 million, that's 5 billion. How 5 million can take you.
Yes.
So while I was still thinking about this, and I've always been on the Zoom with EN.
Yes.
Until recently, my phone got a problem. Then I could not continue. But actually, my pain, because now I'm retiring, I should have handed over. But I still don't want to hand over and then go and die. My passion is the gospel and the children. And so with that school, I can always be there and look at children running around, see them grow, see them grow. There's nothing so good like seeing a child born, then develops, becomes a man like you, and then at the end of the day becomes fruitful, becomes, like what you are doing right now. Actually, that's my passion. If I can only finish the school, if I can get that land, I'll automatically finish the school.
So, but specifically, you want EN to help you with money to clear the land. And once the land is finished, you can complete the school.
Exactly.
Where are you getting the money to finish the school? Is it, or you're already building on the school?
I built the school, but it was not finished.
It was not finished.
That's why we have not started.
Okay.
But if I can clear the land, that is money in itself. I'll sell part of the land.
Oh, yes.
Get the money and finish the school.
Because this is 10 acres.
That's 10 acres. That's about 5 billion shillings.
Yes.
And I only need 40 million
40
shillings.
to clear it, and then you have the license to sell it out.
But my biggest problem is that my landlord has gone out of patience. Because the time we agreed has elapsed. And I don't know what to do, but I still trust God.
Yeah.
Yes. I said, trust God. So that is the reason why I'm here.
Okay. Yeah, I think that is good. Thank you for loving us, the children, and I pray that I'll also be one day sharing in an interview and say I am 66 years.
You see, there's nothing that satisfies, especially for me,
Yeah.
like seeing children. Because even in our church today, the children that we started with, the children who were toddlers, who were, Sunday school kids.
Yes.
Today they are the ministers in the church.
Yeah.
They play drum, they lead worship, they preach in the church. Now they're like you and others.
Amen.
And I'm so grateful to God that I was able to see children pass through my hands.
Wow. As we come to the end of this, it's been great to listen to your passion and so much to know your relationship with Pastor Emmanuel.
No, he's my son. He can come and tell you.
Yes. Now, what's the name of the school when it's finished? What is it's going to be called, and what's the location?
Hands of Grace.
Hands of Grace?
Yeah, even he knows the school.
Yeah. Where is it located?
It's just very near here in a place called Kayanja.
Kayanja. Hands of
Grace.
Hands of Grace. Yeah, thank you so much for sharing that. And you're going to be praying. This is part of the process on how you're going to get the money. Just like we said, Empowering Nations love so much to join you to finish, and then we see the fruits coming out. Yeah, that's our vision, developing leaders and empowering families through the local church. So it's great that you joined us in Empowering Nations and hearing your story and then the need that you have at hand. We are going to continue praying with you, and then by the grace of God, you are going to provide the loan. This is just part of the process. Once it has been provided, we'll be happy to know how to continue standing with you and then see how the children come out.
That's right.
Yeah.
Actually, this is my retirement package. It's my retirement business, my retirement life.
I see.
Yes.
See. I think you talked about everything apart from your wife.
My wife Grace.
Yes,
she's a very beautiful woman. I have traveled all over the world. I've been to America, I've been to UK, I've been to many places. I've been to Germany, but I have never found such a beautiful woman.
Wow. Why I asked that is that our founder, Pastor Judith Fraser, lies so much to know the wife part of it.
Oh, my child is good. Yes, and my children are very healthy. You can see Emmanuel and others. Because of the grace of God.
Amen. Yeah, so thank you so much. We have come to the end of this interview.
Thank you.
Yeah, and we are going to continue believing with you. And this is the done deal.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
It's been a pleasure having you.
Amen.
Amen.